Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. I am Farhana Yasmin, assistant teacher of morning shift. Now I am going to take a computer class for class 4. Today our topic is chapter 4, reading done, and question answer will be practiced from this chapter. This is lecture number 10 and homework number 6 will be given today. So let's come to our lesson. Chapter 4, Notepad. We all have seen notepads. You can see here in the picture, this is the icon of a notepad in a computer. It looks like a notepad in real life. Sheets of paper attached at one edge. As you can see, sheets of paper attached at one edge. This is called a notepad. We use them to jot down something quickly. For example, you might write down the list of things to do for the day on a notepad. Did you know that there is also a notepad in computers? Notepad is the name of a computer program. It helps us to write down things and save it for future using the computer. The best thing is, it is as simple to use as a notepad of paper sheets. Also, notepad never gets misplaced or torn. Isn't that great? So in real life, we can write things in a notepad, and the computer program notepad can also be used for writing, but this one never gets old or it doesn't get torn apart. Next, let's look how to open a notepad. You have already learned how to open notepad from the start button. First, click the start button, then go to all programs. Then go to accessories, and there you will find the notepad program. The notepad window opens with a blank white page. On this page you can type anything. Let us make a things to do list. Look at the next page. See in the picture, this is the window that opens after you click notepad. So you can write here and make a to-do list like this. Type your things to-do list. After typing a few lines, it will look something like shown in screen 1. You have created a notepad document. Next, see how to save a document. Saving a document. When you write something in a notepad document, you would like to keep it safe for future use. For this, you have to save a document. Before saving a document, it only appears on the computer screen. It will go away if the computer is switched off. So if you don't save a document after you write in it, it will not be there if you turn the computer off. You have to save it for it to be used later. If you save a document, it will get saved as a file in the computer's hard disk. You can open it, change the written matter in it, or print it anytime you want. You can even delete it. You can save your document by following these steps. Number 1, click File on the menu bar. It opens the File menu. Number 2, click Save. You can see in the picture, when you click on the File menu, a drop-down list like this shows. You have to click Save or Save as from here. And then a box like this will appear. Here, you have to give a name for the file, and then you click save and the file is saved on your hard disk. When you save the document for the first time, the Save As box opens, screen 3. Type the name with which you wish to save your file and then click save. So in this way you can save a document. Next, see how to close notepad. To close notepad, just click the close button on the top right corner. You can also click File and then click Exit. So you have a red cross button, the close button at the right corner of the top right corner of the window. You can click this to close the notepad, or you can do it from the File menu. In the drop-down list of the File menu, see, there is Exit option at the end. If you click on it, then the window will also be closed. Let's look at the next page. If you have typed something but forgotten to save it, Notepad will alert you by displaying a dialog box. The dialog box looks like this. Warning message like this will come if you forget to save the file. If you click yes, it will save the document before closing. If you choose yes from here, then the file will be saved before it's closed. Let's look at how to create a new document. Now suppose you wish to make a shopping list for your mother. You have to create a new document to do so. To create a new document, follow these steps. Number 1, click File on the menu bar. Number 2, click New, the top item on the file menu list. So from the file menu, you can also create new documents. A new black notepad window appears. It has the title Untitled Notepad. Start typing on the blank window now. Remember to save the file after finishing it. So you have to remember to save it after you finish writing, else it will be gone. Next, opening and editing a saved document. After you save a document, you can open and edit it. You now wish to go back to your things to do list and add another line. Here is how you can do it. Number 1, click File on the menu bar. Number 2, click Open. The Open dialog box appears. It displays the files which have been saved before. Number 3, click on the file you wish to open or type its name in the box before the Open button. Click the Open button. Look at the picture. When you click Open, a box like this will show. You have to select the file that you want to open, click on it, and then click Open. And then the file will be opened. The file you have selected is opened and displayed on the Notepad window. After you do these steps, the Notepad window for the file you selected will be displayed. Next is editing. You can read the file and add more lines to it. You can even delete any line or word. Making changes like this to a document is known as editing. So when you open the file and make changes in it, this is known as editing. After making the changes, you have to save the file again. If not, the changes you made will be lost. So be sure to save the file again after you make changes to it. If you don't save it after changing, then the changes will be gone. Okay, let's look at the next page. In the next page, we have scrolling. While adding more lines to your document, you may reach the bottom of the window. But don't worry, the lines you have typed will automatically move up to make space below so that you can type more lines. So as you write, if the writings go beyond the area of the screen, it automatically moves down the space below. Now a scroll bar becomes active at the right margin of the Notepad window. You can see a scroll bar at the right margin of the window if your writing is many lines that goes beyond the screen. You can see the lines that have moved out of the view at the top by clicking the upward arrowhead on the scroll bar. You can move up and down on your document by clicking the up and down arrows or by turning the wheel in the mouse. This is known as scrolling. So with the mouse wheel or with the arrowheads, you can scroll up and down a document. Next, printing a document. Sometimes you'd like to have a copy of your Notepad document on paper. For this, you have to print your document. The printer should be switched on first. Then follow these steps. Number 1, click File on the menu bar. Number 2, click Print. A dialog box titled Print opens. Click the Print button in the box. Now your document gets printed on paper. So if you want to print a document that you created on Notepad, you can print it, but you have to have a printer for this. And then you have to turn on the printer, connect it properly. And then if you click Print from the File menu, the document will be printed on a paper. When you click the Print option, a box like this comes. Look at the picture. Here you can set options, what kind of print you want, and then if you press the button Print, it will be printed on paper. Let's look at our homework now. Question number 1, what is Notepad? This will be, from here, the question number 2 will be your homework. You have 3 questions. First one is, what is Notepad? Answer, Notepad is a computer program. It helps us to type something and save it using the computer. We can also edit the saved writing later using Notepad. Let's read again. What is Notepad? Answer, Notepad is a computer program. It helps us to type something and save it using the computer. We can also edit the saved writing later using Notepad. Question number 2. This will be your homework. What is meant by scrolling? Answer, we can move up and down on documents by clicking the up and down arrows or by turning the wheel in the mouse. This is known as scrolling. Let's read again. Number 2. What is meant by scrolling? Answer, we can move up and down on documents by clicking the up and down arrows or by turning the wheel in the mouse. This is known as scrolling. Number 3. How can you open Notepad? Answer, steps to open Notepad are Start, then All Programs, then Accessories, and then go to Notepad. Let's read again. Number 3. How can you open Notepad? Answer, steps to open Notepad are first Start, then All Programs, then Accessories, and finally you'll get Notepad. And homework number 6 will be question answer to what is meant by scrolling. Please do the homework carefully. Okay, dear students, this was our today's class. Please do the homework carefully and read the chapter on your own again. See you in next class. Allah Hafiz.